Hello and welcome back to our Aserai Loyalist playthrough, and what we're actually going to do is we're going to start to pivot a little bit away from the elite camel archers. I know, kind of a bit of a shame really, because I was really looking forward to using these in a big way, but they seem to be very inaccurate. I'm actually assuming that the height difference between the camel and the horse is just enough so that these archers are slightly off with their shots, because it seems like they just don't hit. So what we're gonna do is we are actually gonna, as I said, pivot away from the archers, and we're gonna be going for lancers instead, and we're gonna see how that goes. First of all, we are gonna do this tournament. There is actually a camel available for us here, so I'm actually going to be equipping a camel myself if we actually get the ability to win this. Hopefully we will win it, and then we'll see what actually happens after that. Hopefully we'll have some good luck. Oh wow, yeah, I literally just almost got murdered, but yeah, hopefully we'll be okay here. 49 damage, not too bad. Yeah, we can just do some pretty nice damage here and there. And we're actually getting some pretty decent skill, surprisingly enough, from this too. Usually, you know, that's not going to happen that much, but yeah, look at that. We're getting some really nice damage to the head, and hopefully we're going to be able to continue to do that damage. I kind of wish we wouldn't lose so many of my troops in this battle. Oh my, okay, yeah. These guys are really going to make things very difficult for us. Do I have anything else? Oh, I do have an axe, actually. I do have an axe, so I could potentially use that. The red team is doing fantastically well, which is not very good for me. So I'm going to have to do something about that. Yes, here we go. Hello there, sir. Oh, yeah, nice hit. Nice hit. Thank you. That's what I want. Oh, now, what are you guys doing? Look at that. Did you see that? That green team fellow was actually like, oh, yes, I'm going to attack you now, sir. I'm not entirely sure why he decided to change targets. That's a very weird decision to make, but you know how it is. AI is a bit strange on that. Don't know why, but there you go. And he's dead. Oh, I didn't even hit. No offense, but there's no way I hit his head. There is no way I hit his head there. I think that was definitely not an accurate strike or anything. There's just no way. I don't think I hit his head there. Not skilled enough for that, but you know. At least I hit him, I guess, and he's dead now, so, you know, I don't have to worry too much. Okay, so if I can just eliminate this fellow, I'll be very, very pleased. Or not, as the case may be, because it seems like I'm actually going to die. Oh, dear. Okay, we're going to have to deal with the yellow team, maybe, because he seems to be maybe more damaging, or more damaged, shall we say? Okay, no, he's gone. Okay, that's fantastic. So now we are finally through to the next round. The only reason, by the way, I'm doing this is because there is a companion in the tavern that I very much want to get, and he requires one space, and we don't have any spaces right now. So I am very much hoping that we'll be able to win this, gain the renown, and then we'll be able to have a wonderful new companion for us. I'm going to shoot his knees. Oh, are you serious? Okay, apparently that didn't work out too well. This is the fellow, actually. That's literally the companion that I want to get. Very funny that he got eliminated there. Okay, now let's hope that this fellow is gonna lower his guard a little bit. Oh yes, you're being annoying, aren't you? Yes, that's the classic Bannerlord AI right there, being annoying. There we go. But thankfully we were able to achieve victory against them. Alright, so I've got to be very careful here. 2 versus 2s can very quickly turn into 2 versus 1s if you are not careful with your teammate. You need to make sure you help your teammate really, really fast, because otherwise if you don't do that, they are very quickly going to turn the tables on you, and that is just not what you want, obviously. Nice headshot right there. Maybe I can get another one. Yes, nice. A nice little shoulder shot. And there's the headshot to finish him off. And there we have it. Wonderful. Another 6 renown for us, which is perfect, because that now means I can get that wonderful companion. Hopefully it's actually going to count, because you know how it is with the clan tier changing. Sometimes it takes longer to change than you might expect. Don't know why that happens either, but anyway, we are now going to be equipping this. There we go. I don't have a saddle for this, unfortunately, so not entirely sure. I think there is one here. There should probably... Yeah, there we go. We've got a camel saddle right there, and we got a light camel saddle as well. So we're just going to pay for that. That's only 3,200. That isn't even that expensive, to be honest. And we're just going to sell some of our other stuff here. We're only going to pay 1,000 for that. And then this guy is hopefully going to be able to join us. There we go. Yes, wonderful, wonderful. All right, that is perfect. Now we can literally just speak to this woman here. And we're just going to say, hello, I would like you to be a caravan person. And that's what he's going to do. Wonderful. That is perfect. So now we literally have every single one of our companions running a caravan. Deliver the herd to Kasira. That's fantastic as well. I will definitely do that. Thank you. And let's make our way over to Kasira. It's extremely close by, so we definitely want to do this as fast as we possibly can. There's also a hideout there. We also have a task to train a bunch of troops, and obviously that's pretty fantastic in itself, because that allows us to literally just, well, you know, it's pretty easy. You know, we can literally just go straight on in there, be like, hello, there you go, here's the troops, and then have a pretty, you know, pretty fun time. Now, what I'm actually hoping... yeah, we're getting a little bit unlucky here, unfortunately, but what I am very much hoping that we'll be able to do is an escort merchant caravan quest or an ambush caravan. If we can get either of those, that is going to make everything so easy for us, but unfortunately things are not as easy as anticipated. Of course, we kind of want it to be a little bit different here, shall we say. Okay, so I'm going to sell this horse. It seems like it is just 12,800 every single time we go to a place. So we're just going to do that. I have enough grain at the moment. Do I have enough carry capacity? Yes, I do. I am not going to be purchasing one of these. Actually, you know what? You know what? I'm going to get one just because it is literally a camel. And we're just going to sell the other one. And there we have it. There is another tournament going here. Is there a horse available? No, heavy horseman's mace. That is actually a very, very good weapon to go for. But it is not something that I'm going to go for right now. Let's see if there's actually a quest here to eliminate this bandit hideout. Maybe there is. Deliver the herd to Hubyar. What's up with these herd quests? These are so incredibly useful. I'm actually very surprised that they are giving me such agreeable tasks. Usually these kinds of things do not land in my lap. They are usually things, oh, hello. They're usually things like, oh yes, you know, merchant caravan mission, you're gonna have to go all the way to the other side of the map, and so on and so forth. But maybe that has changed in recent patches or something like that, I don't know. Anyway. My borrowed troops should literally just... I'm just going to tell them to charge in. Just going to tell them to charge in. And we are just going to do as much damage as we can. Nice. Oh, look at that damage. Look at that damage. That was such a nice hit as well. Very, very good. This camo is actually going to do massive charge damage as well. If we can actually level up our riding skill, the camo will do so much riding damage? No, so much charge damage. Is what I meant to say, but yeah. Unfortunately, as you can see, my forces are not really... I mean, yeah, they're hitting, but I have 21 camel archers right now. 21 camel archers, and you would expect them to be a lot more effective with 200 in bow skill. At least in my opinion. I don't know how much riding skill they have though, that's the question. I think that's actually what I need to check. I need to check the riding skill, so I will do that in just a moment. Because if they have less than 100 riding skill, then I have news for them. Let's have a look. Here we go. Let's see. They have 110. Never mind then. Okay. That's very strange then. That is very, very strange because here's the thing. In one of the patches, in one of the latest patches, the developers have changed it so that any rider of a mount that uses a ranged weapon that has less than 100 riding skill has a dramatically reduced chance to hit with that ranged weapon. This is, I assume, in an attempt to maybe reduce the overall effectiveness of the Crusade. That's all I can assume, because the Crusade obviously are absolutely fantastic at what they do. I mean, if you take a look at their horse archers right here, you can see, yeah, their tier 2 people only have 40 in riding skill. Their tier 3 people only have 70, and then only when they get to tier 4, that's when they get 100 in riding skill. But before that, they are going to be very inaccurate on horseback. And that's, as I said, I think that that is definitely an attempt to reduce their effectiveness early on, because the Crusade are very strong. So I can only assume that that's the case, but yeah, but that is obviously not what my forces, my camel forces, are dealing with right now. It's a bit strange. I don't know why we are having issues with it. So yeah, we still have not solved the mystery. I can only assume it is indeed because of the camels being slightly higher off the ground than horses. But that's kind of weird, because I actually would have expected it to be a relatively similar height, and I it doesn't really matter that much, because surely bows can be, aimed downwards, you know what I mean? It can surely be aimed downwards, because you're going to be potentially shooting at infantry that are right next to you, and so on and so forth. So I'm actually a little bit, sort of like weirded out by that, a little bit perplexed.
It's perplexing.
Oh, this is a little bit strange as well. Seems like the brigands are nowhere to be seen. I am attempting to find them as best as I can, but it is making it very, very difficult. Anyway, what we're going to do is we're actually going to start recruiting noble troops, because that's what I said I'd do, and we're going to see whether that makes a difference. But I'm actually not going to be making them into archers at all. I'm actually going to make them into lancers, like I said, and hopefully that's going to make a significant difference. We're not going to be recruiting any of those people at the moment. I'm literally just going to be trying to get as many noble troops as I can, and they are hopefully eventually going to level up into something absolutely amazing. Hopefully something really, really powerful. I need more war mounts, to be honest. That's the thing that we really do require at the moment. Ah, there we go. We finally got some looters. Can you imagine? Gee, they took a long time. Okay, so let's just eliminate those, just with a nice little auto-resolve there. I'm not really going to be going into any fight like that. I mean, looters are very, very easy for us right now. And yeah, so as you can see, there are two different ways that these guys can level up. As you can see, they level up into these camel men, and into rakibs, and then veterans, and then so on and so forth. And as you can see at the very end, they have 280 in riding skill, which is absolutely fantastic. And they're also using throwing weapons. So I'm very much looking forward to seeing what they're like, and we're going to be leveling those up. Alright, so we're attacking a hideout here. I'm actually going to be taking 3 of the borrowed troops in there as well. Elite camel archers. Let's see how good these guys actually are when we take them in here as foot archers, because they are actually good at what they do. We're going to just tell them to fire at will here, and I have a one-handed mace, so hopefully this is going to be relatively decent for us, and I won't be as useless in melee. Or will I? Because these guys are literally just defending themselves like no one's business. Hello there, sir. Are you just gonna stand there? What is he? What is he doing? He's just sitting there. He's sitting there while I bash his head in. Okay, yeah, that is That was hilarious. All right, yeah, let's not dwell on the fact that that guy was literally just sitting there doing not much while we attacked him, and hilariously enough, he was able to block us. That was embarrassing. Yeah, okay, well, we don't have to worry too much about that, I suppose, but otherwise, apart from that, there doesn't seem to be too many... Ah, hello! Yep. Yeah, let's do this. Oh, no, are you sir? Yep, this is exactly what I'm talking about. This weapon right here, the Star Falchion, that is one of my favorite weapons in the early game of all time. Actually, maybe it is one of my favorite weapons ever anyway, because it literally just has insane damage. It can do so much damage with very little effort, and it is only a slashing weapon as well. So if you think about that, and you think about the usability of it, whew, it is amazing. It is very, very good. I don't fight duels with brigands. I'm terribly sorry, sir. I'm actually not going to be doing too much here either, because I'm probably going to get killed if I go a little bit too close to these fellows. There we go. My forces absolutely murder them. That is perfect. Okay, so I actually leveled up my athletics to 75 as well, which is very nice. And, okay, apparently I have to press tab to get out of here. Alright, so let's do that. And, okay, we got an Aserai Veteran Caravan Guard. Not sure if it's actually good. Is it good? Yeah, sure, why not? Let's take it. And we'll take some of the prisoners as well for roguery skill, I guess. And there's a war mount. That's nice. I like that quite a bit. Let's have our person just wear some stuff. Have our companion get some stuff there. And there you go. I have actually completed these tasks. Very nice indeed. Did I? Oh, okay. Wait a minute. This bandit base actually counted for the Brigand's quest as well. It wasn't giving me the little icon on the Brigand base to let me know that that was actually the case. So I'm, okay, well that was my mistake then, I guess. Anyway, 5% mounted melee damage, or 10% range damage. These are such interesting perks, are they not? Yeah, I'm obviously joking, but you know, that's just how it is at the moment. Anyway, 30% persuasion chance, we'll go for that. 5% travel speed on deserts and dunes. I mean, obviously that makes the most sense in the world, because we are mostly traveling on deserts at the moment. And I'm gonna be, what am I going to be doing actually? Shall I level up my scouting skills some more, or should I level up something else? My medicine skill is almost to 25. Once it is, then we can assign our other companion to do medic. And we're just going to go for some more roguery, I suppose. I should really get some blacksmithing skill as well. And did my forces actually level up? Yes. Great. Okay, elite camel archers. Yeah, I'm not going to be actually leveling any of those up at the moment. Let's send the troops back. That's another 2,600. That's very nice indeed. Let's go back into the town here. Maybe, yes, caravan ambush. Perfect. That's kind of what I want. So let's do that. Caravan ambush, one of my favorites ever, because literally this task, it's a one-off. You don't literally have to spend thousands of years, you know, following a caravan or anything like that, and you literally get super good rewards in the process. You can literally just go straight on in here. You don't have to do much. You can just eliminate one wave of troops, and then everything's great. And yeah, that's exactly what we're going to do now. So we're just going to have our forces go in here. I actually want to see if the caravan guard that we picked up is going to get more kills than our camel riders. Obviously we have more camel riders, so it is very much likely that they are going to get more kills total, but that doesn't mean that they have more effectiveness. So we're just going to see what actually happens with that, because it may very well be that the caravan guard is going to get, like, I don't know, 3 kills or something like that. Maybe he will, I don't know. But if he doesn't, then at least maybe we can take solace in that fact, and we can basically be like, well, maybe he, you know, maybe my forces are not that bad after all. You know, maybe they're, I don't know, Maybe they just have to fight other infantry or so. No, other infantry. No, other cavalry. I mean, thank you very much. Yeah, something like that. Maybe that's what they need to do. I don't know, but we'll see what happens, because as you can see right here, the caravan guard. Yep, he killed 3. Yeah, I'm sorry to say, but I think that the problem is indeed our camel friends. Yes, I think our camels are not actually capable of, well, shall we say, our archers are now having issues. They're having big issues because of the camels, because of the way that the camels interact with the mounted archers, which is very strange, because as far as I'm aware, there's a bunch of units in the game that actually don't have that. I think they actually have camels and they are effective, so I'm not entirely sure what's going on with that, but yeah, well, whatever the case, I'm kind of hoping that there's going to be a manual laborer task here. There was actually a manual laborer task over here before when I was traveling past, so I'm kind of hoping that it's still there. That if it's not, then, well, that's absolutely fine. I don't have a problem with that, really. Okay, caravan guard. Let's level these up into camelmen. I'm not entirely sure how well they're going to do. Oh, wait a minute. It might be here as well. Extortion by deserters. No, I don't really want to do that, if I'm honest. I would prefer to get the manual laborer task. That is going to give me a huge amount of cash if we can actually get one. Ah, here we go. Yes, it might still be here. Yep, there we go. There it is. Fantastic. So let's have a look. 15 prisoners. All right. Mind your own business, headman. And we are literally just going to give him all the people we have here. And that's it. That's all I'm going to do. 7,400. You can give him more if you want to. But for me personally right now, I'm not really wanting to do that. I don't see the point in it at the moment because we have 44,000 in cash, which is pretty significant right now. I don't really see the necessity to go super hard on it. But you can, if you want to, obviously. You can try to take more of them prisoner, you can try to take more bandits prisoner, or even do another escort caravan mission or something like that. As I said, I personally feel like that kind of mission is just fantastic for any variety of reasons. Is there another manual laborer task? No, this is just eliminating brigands. I'm kind of looking for more tasks at the moment. I'm looking for tasks that are actually kind of interesting, lucrative, you know, whatever you want to kind of call it. So let me just go over here and see what we can do. Special weapon order. No, I'm not really going to do that. Okay, yeah, we're probably going to make our way back to Aserai territory for the moment, because I really just want to make sure that we do as many tasks for the notables around there as we possibly can, because of course, if we want to only use Aserai troops, that makes the most sense in the world, because we need to, you know, have the ability to recruit from there really easily. Ah, it seems like this is actually under siege right now. Okay, that's really interesting. I would love to be able to actually do damage here, but unfortunately I don't think I'm going to be able to. Can I recruit some noble troops? Yes, I can. Thank you. And we actually have the ability to purchase some mounts from here as well, so I'm actually going to do that because they are quite cheap from these villages. I actually need to find more of those villages, to be honest. That really needs to be done, because if I go over to this... let me actually just have a look. Yeah, kind of. These are very expensive, as you can see right here. I'm kind of looking for something a little bit different here. So hopefully, if I can, maybe this one has some cheaper deals, potentially. Train troops for him. I don't think I'm going to be training any additional troops, as you can see. Yeah, look at that. That is very cheap indeed. Not sure if I'm going to be training more troops right now. 30% recovery of lost hit points after each battle is, in my opinion, absolutely fantastic. Obviously, this is something that I was unaware of a long time ago, and I consistently said, why would I want 5 hit points? Yeah, well, that's not the reason why you get this. It's the 30% recovery of lost hit points after each battle that you want. And someone in the comments back then literally said to me, you should take preventive medicine, try it out. And I was like, really? Is it really that good? And yes, it is. It is very good. because you can also go into auto resolves and it counts as recovering your HP. So technically what you can do is if you're at 1%, you can go into an auto resolve really, really quickly with like, I don't know, bandits or something really easy, and then you can gain back 30% of your hit points, and then you can do another one, and then you'll be back up to almost full HP at that point, which is just crazy. This, on the other hand, is also really good. I think that if you're playing a duelist kind of character, then the 2% combat movement speed is going to really make a huge difference. There are a number of cases where movement speed has saved me like no one's business. It's really it's actually really shocking how movement speed affects how you play and how powerful it actually is. It is really, really good. Alright, so yeah, anyway, we got some more mounts here. I guess I'm just going to buy some more mounts just to make sure that we're moving relatively quickly. And we're just going to be delivering sheep. Actually, you know what? I'm not going to be doing that because that town is currently under siege. And if I go over there and it's still under siege, I'm going to be unable to complete the quest. And that's going to be very unfortunate. We need to buy some more food here. Just going to buy some of this. There we go. Alright, so let's actually see if I can purchase some horses here. Yeah, I can actually purchase some. Yeah, this is pretty cheap as well. Not too bad. But very few. I'm not sure why we're getting so few war mounts. I would like more of this, please. I'd like more war mounts. I'm not entirely sure why it is so incredibly rare, but we can get some more noble troops here as well. Obviously, this is when we're starting to get into the territory where I might actually be able to participate in a couple of mercenary battles, vassal battles, and so on and so forth. I'm kind of hoping that we will be able to do that. So, you know, that's why I'm kind of getting prepared by getting these noble troops up and running. I'm just going to go over here real fast. I'm very much hoping that maybe the town over here is going to have a task for us. We also have needs help with brigands. Not really looking for that at the moment. I'm kind of looking for horses instead. We are moving really fast on the world map, by the way. 6.3 is absolutely insane. Super, super fast. Considering we have such a large amount of... Whoa. Okay, that's absolutely fantastic. Look at that. I am literally going to be spending 7,500 here. So many war mounts. I was going to say, especially because we have so many troops. So, yeah, that is absolutely amazing what we just got right there. Okay, so hello there. I would very much like the quest. Yes, there we are. This is perfect. And let's just follow the caravan. All right, let's do this. We're gonna go and attack these raiders. Hopefully we're gonna get some nice kills here. And I'm actually kind of wondering maybe I should switch to my one-handed sometimes, but I'm just thinking to myself, yeah, a mace on a mount? Probably not the best idea. Well, it seems like they're all running away. Yeah, I'm actually really surprised that they decided to do that, but there you go, 5 renown for us. That's exactly the reason why I've consistently said, hey, you know what? Actually going for tasks and so on and so forth in comparison to tournaments, I don't know. I don't know how effective that is in comparison, because you think about how much renown I just gained. I gained, what was it, 5.3 or something like that? I don't know how much renown I gained. But it was less than what I would have gotten for completing that tournament, as long as you have the, 25th level charm perk that gives you that extra 3 renown. So once you have that, why would you do any of these battles early on apart from to level yourself up and to level your troops up? I don't know. I mean, there's any number of things obviously you could do, but yeah, anyway, we're going to go for Lancers now. We're going to start going for Lancers, and we're going to see how that goes. We're going to level up these camel men right here, and I will be spending my war mounts on the elite camel archers just to get them leveled up, just so that we can kind of see what they're like when we have a lot of them. maybe they're going to be okay, you know? We don't know. Maybe they're going to be all right. I doubt it, but who knows? Who knows? Maybe we'll be fine. Anyway, we just gained 2,000 from that, which was really nice. And we are now at Sanala. Maybe we'll get an escort caravan mission. No, we're not. Yeah, we're getting a little bit unlucky in that regard. Let's Let's sell some of our prisoners there so that we can actually get our roguery skill leveled up. That actually is another point. There is a really, really nice strategy that I have showcased in a series quite long ago, actually, that where you can actually level up your roguery skill really fast. You can actually go from, you know, very low levels of roguery to an extreme amount of roguery in a very short amount of time. But you are going to need to level up blacksmithing. That's going to be a thing that will be quite important for that strategy, and that means that I will have to do it at some point. I'm not sure when I'm going to do that, but I will have to do it. Okay, so there is a there is a hideout here. I'm not sure how well this is going to go, actually, because there's a lot of people here. There are a lot of groups, and I'm not sure how well this is going to go, but we're going to try it out. Let's see what happens. We're going in with our elite camel archers, and we're just going to tell them to fire at will, and we're just going to tell them to charge in so that they can fire on whoever they want. And we're going to go with our mace here. I was actually wondering who they were shooting at. Whoa, that guy literally just got wrecked. I don't blame him, to be honest. He literally just ran into a bunch of archers. Oh, nice headshot, friend, whoever that was. Yeah, that was a nice headshot. And yeah, actually that reminds me, I should probably spec into my one-handed a little bit. This guy is going to beat me every single time off the bat just because he has a much faster mace. But thankfully they don't seem to really be paying too much attention to me right now, so I don't have to worry too much about it, I guess. Anyway, still 9. Really? Still 9? Alright, I guess I'll just speed this up real fast, and there we go. Okay, we're... get him! Yeah, of course. It's one of those things where you're just kind of like, yes, I have a short-range mace. Of course it's gonna not be as effective when you're, you know, pretty far away from the opponent. Maybe I should end up using this a little bit. Yeah, oh, nice damage! Wow, that was actually surprising. Wouldn't have expected to do that well with that, but yeah, look at that! Nice! That was good. 94 damage, no less. And this is actually one of the new bandit terrains, as far as I'm aware. I'm so bad with the spear at close range. It's just... it's one of those, you know? It's one of those situations where I just go, yeah, you know what? Give me a one-handed any day of the week. That's gonna be the thing that I'll end up using. Maybe I can get a nice one-shot kill here with this guy. Nice, 168 damage. That's crazy. Look at that. That's exactly what I'm talking about. You could do so much damage with the spear if you just hit in the face. It is insanity. Look at how much damage that was. 150 every single time. Anyway, we're gonna once again not do the duel. I don't have any faith in my abilities right now. So we're just gonna let my forces do the work. For the most part, I will try to help out a little bit here. Oh, no. I almost died. I literally almost died. That guy had a star falchion, and if he had hit me with any bit of speed, or the angle was slightly better, I would be dead. That's it. Full stop. I would be dead. So there you go. Thankfully that did not happen, and we were able to achieve victory there. And oh, he has another quest? Needs help with brigands. That's actually hilarious considering we're right close to a bunch of brigands. Let me see if I can buy some war mounts as well. Not entirely sure how many war mounts we still have remaining, but I feel like we've been making some pretty decent progress here. I'm going to go in and... actually, you know what? I'm not going to go in because I didn't take the task. But I do want to do that, because they are so close to us right now that we could literally just, boom, go into two of these, immediately get 2 groups down, and another 2 to go. And it's going to be super, super easy for us. Look at that. So incredibly simple. And we can take those. Not going to take the Aserai peasants or anything like that. I was going to say presents. Really? It's the holiday season. You know, it's time for presents. Is it? Is it really time for presents? No, not really. I mean, not in this game at least. Anyway, we are going to just do this. Thank you very much. And yeah, you saw that? Dull Star Falchion. This thing right here. You see how much damage this does? And this is a dull version of it. 74 swing damage, 111 length. It's absolutely fantastic for fighting on horseback, and in general, I feel like it is definitely one of the less appreciated things, in my opinion, but maybe that's just me. Anyway, we are going to make our way over here. Maybe there's a manual laborer task. There isn't. However, what there is a potential for advancement. What I'm going to do is I am thinking to myself right now, shall we become a mercenary? I'm thinking maybe yes. Or, I'd like to propose an alliance. Okay, wait. Oh, my own hand. Oh, Zuleika. Okay, she's not very good in terms of her stats. Ooh, yeah, I don't know. I don't know whether we can actually. I mean, this is the easy thing to do. Okay, this is the really easy mode way to get married in the game. You find the father of the person, and then you try to make. Okay, I'm not gonna say anything about that. I'm gonna enter the service though. Our person... Really? You're not at war? Our kingdom is not at war. Oh, okay, that's hilarious. Oh, well, never mind. Okay. Well, maybe we can find the father of Awa, and maybe we can do that. Not entirely sure. But there's another 2 skill points for roguery right there. And maybe we can find the father for Awa. I don't know who the father is, actually, so that's a bit of a problem, isn't it? Who's actually here, by the way? Can I tell? No, there doesn't seem to be anyone here that we need to speak to, so there's also that. Oh, hello there. Are you married? Are you married? I have a proposal that may benefit us both. Are you married? Actually, wait a minute. Okay, wait. I need to speak to her father, so it's a lot easier for us. Okay, wait a minute. Let's see. Talas is her father. Where's he? He was last seen over there. Right. Where's... yeah, okay, over there. Okay. Yeah, so we're just going to very quickly make our way over there, and maybe we'll be able to intercept him. And then we might be able to get married almost instantaneously, which would be pretty cool. She has a lot of steward skill, which I'm kind of looking for right now. I'm actually kind of hoping that maybe we can do something with that. Oh, there's Arwa as well, by the way. So let's actually speak to her, because she is absolutely fantastic in regards to her stats. She doesn't have any... Well, she doesn't have a lot of steward skill. So that's the main problem with her. However, we might be able to get her father to... I don't know, maybe we can actually get something going here. I'm going to say... I'm gonna try it, okay? We're gonna try it. Let's see what happens. There's Talas. We're not gonna speak to him right now. And we're gonna see what happens. Because Arwa's father is in here, I think. I'm gonna have to pay a bribe to enter the keep. Yeah, there we go. So Adram is there. Hello there, sir. I would like to propose this. Yes. Okay, here we go. Boom. 47. Oh no, wait, no. 42,000. 42,000 in cash he wants. He has 102,000. Sure. Done. There you go. That is a shortcut and a half if ever I saw one, but there you go. We get a really cool... I actually really love this cutscene. I personally feel like there should be more of this kind of stuff, because it really immerses you into the world, and it really makes you see just how ugly your character is. It's absolutely fantastic. Well, let's not say your character, but my character, more specifically. Sorry, Bruce. Yeah, his name's actually Bruce, hilariously enough. Yeah. I forgot I named him Bruce. Anyway, there we go. We were able to do that. And I actually have no idea. My charm skill leveled by 22 points, if you can believe that. That's pretty crazy. All right, so first of all, we want to go over to our clan screen really quickly, and she's regrouping at the moment, but we are going to be able to get her to join us relatively fast, or at least I hope so. And yeah, now look at that. Now we have a wife. Look at that. That was so fast. Wow. Yeah, I guess that's what happens. Anyway, thankfully I have a decent economy. This is the reason why economic strength is extremely important, and one of the things that I really stress. If you are going to be playing the game for the first time, I'd highly recommend starting as the Aserai culture. You don't have to, obviously, this is not a requirement, but it really makes it very much easier for you to get caravans up and running, because they only cost you 10,000 instead of, what is it? Instead of 15,000, I think. Yeah, so it saves you a pretty significant amount of cash. So that's just something to bear in mind. Apart from that, of course, well, Aserai territory is just swarming in cash. Like, literally, every single, well, not every single task, but a lot of tasks are literally just going to be giving you money. For free, basically. For free. And you know, there are things like, you know, train the troops. You can train the troops if you want to. Deliver the herd, for example. Look at this, delivering the herd right here. He is, no, I'm not going to do it with my companion, thank you very much. I do not want to do it with my companion. Alright, so that's going to be the end for the episode. I thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.